Welcome to Insights with Nandu. Some of you wrote in and asked me for a few tips about working from home in a situation where almost everybody is working remotely these days and there's very little face-to-face interaction. This is also difficult for people who just joined the company, new people, new recruits, new trainees, etc. So how do you actually go about it? A few thoughts, talking to people and getting experience, and from my own experience. And maybe they are simplistic, so bear with me. First of all, set a routine for yourself so that you follow a schedule and a discipline. The thing with work life is it gives you a discipline. So don't fall into a weekend routine. Have a work routine where you set aside times. You even set aside a place in your home where you set up your computer, you set up your camera, and you start to work from there. So in your own mind, you start to separate what is a workspace and what is a leisure space. Dress formally. The more we dress in shorts and t-shirt, in our own mind, our responses, our attitudes are somehow at a psychological level more casual. So dress formally. You don't have to wear a suit and tie, but dress smart casuals. Dress formally as if you were at work, because that will very subtly change the way you think and the way you respond in a professional setting. In the place where you set up your camera for these virtual interactions, make sure your camera is set up in a place, and if possible, you have a mic like this that allows you to communicate. Make sure that the lighting is well set up. So the simplest way is to have a table lamp behind your camera. So you can see if I take this lamp and I switch it off, all of a sudden the lighting on my face is very different. I switch the lamp on and the lighting gets very, very different. So important that other people are able to see you. So keep your camera switched on, assuming your bandwidth allows this. Don't be very close to the camera like that, and don't be like that. Let your full face be seen, and also try and keep the camera at eye level. Not that you're standing and looking down your camera, sitting and looking down, people looking up your nose. So try and get the angle right, so it's as if you're simulating a face-to-face interaction in a work setting. Then keep yourself on mute unless you need to comment, because this or get earphones, and earphones are sometimes very good at creating, removing this noise and echoes and allowing you to communicate more naturally. So invest in a set of earphones that insulate you from echoes. When you have to speak, but don't feel compelled to comment on everything that's being discussed. Okay? And when you do speak, keep your comments brief and to the point. Try to close each meeting for yourself with a list of what are the action points, particularly what are the action points for you. What do you need to do? When you step out of the meeting, make a list of what your tasks are, what your priorities are, and make sure that you cross those off the list and do what you're supposed to do, so that people can learn to trust you and rely on you. If you're new to the company, make time to meet some of the key people that you speak to interact with them. It has to be over video conference, over Zoom, or on a non-work setting with a coffee in hand, just to get to know them as people, as individuals. It can just be 5-10 minute Zoom call. How are you? Where are you living? What's the weather like? Stuff like that. But you start to build that one-on-one contact, because ultimately, a lot of the work that we get done is also smoothened with the social relationships and the social glue that create the trust and the respect behind the work environment. So it's okay to make appointments to talk to people in a separate formal work line setting. That's perfectly okay. And finally, it's also okay to step off work and go off and relax and do other things with friends if you can, or family, or watch Netflix or whatever, but it's okay to do that. So don't kill yourself if you're not working all the time. These are difficult moments and the uncharted territories for all of us. We don't really have the answers. We are going to try and find a way, and there will be a new normal. I suspect even after the lockdowns are over, there will be a certain amount of work from home that will always continue. As people have discovered the fact that remote work can be so effective, meetings, so travel will come down and there will be more use of these virtual video platforms to connect, to share, to discuss and take decisions. So etiquette that you build for learning how to engage online can in fact be very useful. So use this lockdown to actually learn those skills, starting from the physical location of camera, lighting, audio and so on, dressing, to the way you interact. So start by using this as a training ground to build those skills. They're going to be very useful in your career going forward over the next 20, 30, 40 years. I hope you found this useful. If you have any other thoughts based on your own learnings in these settings, please do comment in the comments below, and we can all benefit from your point of view. I hope you found that useful and interesting. Now here's what I'd like you to do. If you liked the video, please click the like button. If there's something more you'd like to listen to, or a point of view that you have, please engage, please leave a comment and I'll try and respond to it either directly or in future videos. And most importantly, if you liked the video or you found something relevant, please share it with your friends. Finally, please hit the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we post fresh videos. Thank you for being with us and help make this channel a success, so together we can explore many new areas and grow intellectually together.